Chat. Let's watch this run. For those who don't know Zain is one of the champions of Super Smash Bros. Melee. He did a 5-day-long Mario 64 challenge where he had to play Mario all day, every day for 5 days to see what time he can get in 16 star. And he achieved a sub 20, which is kind of crazy. I don't know. I hope he keeps playing Mario, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like he's that interested in like taking it very seriously. He has other plans, but it's kind of cool to see just a god gamer in a game that's pretty intertwined with speedrunning try Mario and see what he can do. So we're gonna watch his PB. I think he got this PB in a race with Ludwig, funny enough. I'm gonna analyze his run and talk about like what it looks like watching new players try to figure out Mario. Anybody who's like new to the game watching me right now or wants to learn Mario, this might be a good video because I'm gonna talk about learning the game, things to focus on, practice, that kind of stuff. Okay.
Oh,
Aletta, thanks for the sub. Welcome back to the fridge, babe. I appreciate it.
we synced.
He's using a GameCube controller, by the way. He's playing on GameCube controller on emulator, which is also how I started. But the first 5 months of me playing this game, I played on a GameCube controller on VC for 3 months. And then I switched to MU with a GameCube controller for like 2 more months. And then I finally switched to Hori on N64. So you can learn this game with a GameCube controller. Like it's perfectly fine. Would I recommend it? I mean, like it's fine, but if you have access to N64 stuff, obviously you want to use that instead. But I think the bottom right is Ludwig's gameplay. We're gonna ignore that one. Hi, Checker. The ideal version to speed in this game is console, of course.
Clean with it.
N64 console if you have access to it, you know. But it doesn't matter. If you're learning the game, you can really play on whatever you have, you know. Except for Switch. That's the only version you don't want to play on.
Come on.
You can't speedrun on Switch because it's the Shindu version. And there's stuff that is patched out and stuff. So he does the non-LBLJ route, obviously, because he's a starter. So that's my first thing I'm gonna say. As a beginner player, you don't do LBLJ because it's too hard. It just makes no sense doing that. So he is not doing LBLJ, which is good.
Come on.
He got bomb clip really well. Being able to do bomb clip after like 5 days of playing, it's not that bad. He practiced a lot of bomb clip too, but yeah, it's not that bad. Bomb clip is not too hard to learn. Takes a little bit of movement understanding. Bomb clip saves. Bomb clip would save. I don't know how much time it saves. 10 seconds, maybe not even that much. People in chat saying sub 20. So he does plank push here. This is a strat. You see how like this is a strat for Canalless that technically makes it 100% consistent. Where when you jump just to the side of the plank and make Mario kind of push against it, it sets up Mario for the perfect setup for Canalless, and he just holds down and then does the setup, and it works pretty much flawlessly.
Never mind. Okay.
I like how he plays with the pillow. Like he has a special pillow that he plays with on his laps. He does the same thing with playing Melee. Like he has a special like gaming pillow.
Whoops.
Yeah, MU is technically free, right? You can play on MU for free. So when you're starting off this game, you know, ideally you just play an emulator. It's the easiest thing to do. VC is the optimal. It's the fastest version, but it's not the most cared for version. In Mario, we don't really care. We don't prioritize what's the fastest version. We prioritize what's,
how's Lud doing?
I guess, what most people want to play on, which is original console.
He died? What?
I kind of like his blonde here. It suits him. The blonde and then the black facial here. All right. Speaking of Switch, it's annoying how it was only available for a year. Right. So you can't buy 3D All-Stars anymore? If I can get MU running, anyone can. Kristen Coin, literally me, babe. When I started speedrunning, and somebody told me you need to download emulator and set it up, and I was like, ain't no way, dude. You're gonna somebody do it for me, please. I had no idea what the hell an emulator even was. I didn't know they existed back then. I probably did actually. I probably learned about emulators when I got into speedrunning, like started watching it. But yeah, you can see, I mean, he's doing the most bare bones movement, you know? He's not doing anything crazy whatsoever.
Lock in.
He's prioritizing not making mistakes. So like, you can have the slowest, most clanky movement in this game, but if you just don't make a lot of mistakes, meaning like falling down, dying a bunch, you can get a pretty good time in this game, especially in 16 star, by just doing the stars. Even if they're clunky and you know the movement's bad. For example, he doesn't do Owless. Owless only saves 5 seconds. You know, when you're like sub 20, when you're like sub 20 territory, you don't need to do like Owless. Like
Fine.
you don't need to do any scary strat whatsoever, and you can get a really good time. A lot of people spend a lot of time. A lot of people spend a lot of time when they start learning this game trying to do stuff like Owless, which Owless is a very hard strat, and if you're not used to movement in this game, you're not gonna be able to do it consistently. It's gonna be very tough, and you're gonna waste a lot more time trying to do that than just doing runs and getting consistency going. He almost died there. Holy shit. That was close.
Good fix.
I saw him struggle a lot with this star. I think the reason why, like this part right here in this star is like a good example of how weird Mario is. And if you're not used to Mario, like this part is gonna be really weird because the way walls work in this game.
Not very catch money, but it worked.
Like right here, the wall kicks on this wall, for example, is weird as frick. If your angle is not perfect, your wall kicks would turn Mario in different directions you don't want him to go to. Because his angle wasn't too great here, it was too like perpendicular to the wall. And because of that, it messed up.
Good fix.
Stuff like that is just weird in this game. Takes a while to get used to.
That felt awkward. Okay.
Very good.
What's up,
That was
Billy?
good.
Money boys.
That was very good. Ludwig has 5 stars. Perpendicular. It's time for Dark World. The scariest part in 16 star. Dark World is like the first like super hard thing that people learn. That people either like start doing and realize that they hate the game and never play again, or they get addicted and they can't stop playing.
Read what Zain balloons. I need to lock in. Hold on. This could sub 20.
It's a good thing you locked in. I don't like the strat he does there. Whoever taught him that needs to get fired. That jump dive there, sketchy, but it works now. He's not doing reds smartly. Simply taught him most of the route, and I could tell that a good player taught him because the decisions he's making. Uh-oh! No big deal. Let's keep going. The decisions he's making, you can tell that somebody told him what to do and what not to do. Like, simply told him not to do reds because it's not a good idea, like, which I agree. Not doing Owless, stuff like that. It's a good idea for when you're learning.
Honestly, good recovery.
No, I would be a terrible HR. I would be the worst HR ever in the history. Oh!
I hate myself.
Not the best Dark World segment. Dude, Bowser throws, you just slam your head against the wall with Bowser throws until you get good at it. I'll be the worst HR person in the world easily. I am terrible at setting boundaries and saying no to people when I have to and just speaking up.
The extra spins are
Mm-mm.
devious, I will say, by me.
SSL, SS Hell. He doesn't do pillarless, obviously. Oh, I guess you only do 2 stars here anyway, so it doesn't matter. So this route for no LBLJ, you don't do Dark World reds or Canalless, really? Oh, right, because you already have stars from Womps. Right. Yeah, because you already have 8 stars. So you do 2 and then 1. You need to do 1 star in LLL. Wow. Ludwig is just dying in Dark World. Nice.
What is cooked?
Ludwig is decent at the game. I think he also has a 19 or something. But he hasn't played, he hasn't speedrun Mario in probably years. So I'm not surprised he's struggling. Yeah, Sarge.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
The angles. So what are the stars here? The box triple jump, the fast one, and then rolling rocks probably. Yeah, like if you're looking at Zain play and you can see there's no fast movement.
Oh my god, I thought
There's no crazy anywhere, you know.
Bud is gonna game over. Did he give up? He rage. See left.
Right, he does that right. So this is another example. This is a much slower version of the. Usually you do the triple jump, box jump thing.
Don't forget the toe.
He does the beginner strat for this, which is, I don't know how much slower that is actually. I can't say. I 7. I don't know, 5-7 seconds slower. Is this his PB or this is his PB? No, this is a new player, Madman. Zain is one of he's like one of the melee gods, and he learned Mario recently, so we're reacting to his PB. Punch the toad. Classic. See how much he just took his time on that star? Because he sucks. No, I'm kidding. His best possible time is 1942. He only lost 18 to some of best from here to the rest of the run,
infinite money glitch then.
which is quite. It's very impressive for a new player. Quite crazy. Nice. He's on English version, so this is good to point out. He's on the English version. And the English version, the first Mips on the English version is a lot slower than the Japanese version. So like if he was playing the Japanese version, he probably would not have been able to catch Mips here. He was only able to catch Mips that early on because of the English version. So that's actually kind of a weird... The Mips in the Japanese version, the Mips would have been close to turning the corner already at this point. Because the US Mips is overweight. Yeah, that's why. Ate too much McDonald's. Can't run fast. I can't catch Mips on the US. Yo, what the f? I'm sorry. Mips, I love you. Dude, Mips slay though. I love that emote. Nice Mips clip. Very good. You could tell he's really good at Mips clip. And I remember watching Simply teaching him Mips clip, and it was just really good because there's a few pointers in Mips clip that once you tell the runner the certain pointers about Mips clip, once they understand how Mips clip works, then it's a very easy trick. Very easy. I'm gonna teach you guys right now. Quick Mips clip tutorial. You see the shadow, the semicircle shadow right here? Not the one under Mario, but the one under Mips. When you are walking in the corner of the door very slowly, while you're walking, as soon as you see Mips's shadow disappear, that's when you know to stop. Right there. You see how it stopped? And he immediately pressed Z. So you walk with him. Very good. He even fixed the camera. You walk and walk. As soon as you see it disappear right there, that's when you press Z. And then hold down right, let go, and just press B while holding down right. I don't even think you have to hold down right, actually. No, you don't. You go neutral. And then the same thing for here. You go in the corner. As soon as you see the shadow disappear, you press Z, and then you're in. Boom. Perfect. Oh. He's missing a lot of swims, which is fine. Pretty much, Genesis, yeah. Nice. Side flip. Very good. Oh, jump kicks. Okay. Usually you jump dive, but...
Very nice.
That was a good segment. Very good gold. I think this split basically gave him the PB. He did really well there. He's insane. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Piracy is the scariest part in this entire run.
Still first cycle.
The stream has ended. Ludwig stopped playing. He quit. Quitter. Super simple. Super simple Piracy. He literally just walked through Piracy. Just don't die, get through the thing, and that's all you need to do, man. Now, Ludwig is actually a homie. I think he gifted 100 subs or something to Zain during this race. So, like, he was a homie. Good throw. Perfect. So long, Bowser. And then, of course, the worst part of the run, BLJs. The cringe part. Angle is not good, but it's fine. Does that work? Oh, he went for it. Nice. He went for it. It's a good thing he went for it. Nice. That was good. You could see one thing real quick. Another cheese lesson. Another cheese lesson. Everybody get out your pens and paper. For BLJs, all you have to do is make sure you're holding straight up when you're BLJing up. You see how, like, when he was BLJing, he was kind of moving Mario a little bit to the side. Can you advance frame by frame on Twitch? I'll just slow it down. See, like, while he's going up here, you would see Mario swinging a little bit to the left and right. See, to the left again. You see, but when he starts holding up, it starts working. Because Mario's angle is not perfect, but when he starts holding up, it starts working. The number one thing for BLJs is while you're BLJing up the stair, just hold straight up on the notch. Do not move your joystick. Just hold straight up. Because if Mario's moving while trying to BLJ up, it's not going to work. But once you're straight, even if your angle is bad, your angle does not need to be straight perpendicular to the staircase. You can have a slightly slanted angle with the long jump. Once you're holding straight up on the joystick, the BLJ will work. As you could see here. Which is what he did. Which is Pog and very good. He's locked in. Oh, he went for it. Ooh, that was close. That was close to the edge. Really, Zenisluven? Zenisluven with the boobin shuven. I know, I see you in chat, actually. He fell. Funny how the first 70s door BLJ he did, he got the Wet Will clip.
Don't kick.
Did he actually?
Nice.
Not too hard to get that, honestly. Get in. Damn, he got in at like mid 19 pace. I think he probably missed a throw. Oh, he knows about that. That's so cool. Some of you might not have seen that before, but there's a weird, I guess you could say, grab storage. If you pass by Bowser's tail like that, like he passed by the tail, and then you move away from him. I think you have to face opposite him. I don't know exactly how it works. It's almost as if grabbing his tail is stored. But you see how he punched not even close to Bowser, and he still grabbed his tail? Quantum memory manipulation. Is that what it's called? Ooh, that barely hit. Nice. He's so good, dude. He's so calm and collected. Probably comes from the competitive gaming experience. I can't believe that missed, dude. That is great. How did that even miss? It was on the bomb, but he was too far from the bomb, I guess. He wasn't even that far from it. Oh, I guess it was a little bit off. It was a little bit off. It was 1 frame off. But he had no reaction. Just no reaction, calm and collected. He has this like calm energy about him that you could tell comes from experience at a high level of gaming. He's just so calm. He's just, wow. Just do the job.
Is that enough? I don't know.
Very cool to see that.
Let's go, man!
Uh, Very good.
Oh my god, I needed that. Yo, where's Lud? Yo, what's up, man? Hello?
Yo, dude, sub 20. Congrats, man. How's it
Thanks,
feel,
bro. Wait, how'd you do?
Good stuff.
Honestly, had a tech error. Just counting it as a real loss, but just trying to
Okay.
figure that shit out.
He said again.
Okay.
Your money,
Tryna-
boss.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
man.
I'm just trying to adapt before I lose my temper.
Okay.
I creamed him. He said again.
Oh. Okay.
Your money, boss. Creamed him.
We run it
Again.
back?
Tech error. Died 5 times in Dark World. Very nice. He got it during, yeah, he was doing a best out of 3 race with Ludwig and then got the PB. That's so cool. Yeah, I mean, of course, yeah, he could improve a lot, yeah. But I don't know, we'll see if he keeps playing, but it's cool to watch that. If he didn't mess up at Dark World of Fire, he'd have gone even better. Yeah. I mean, but it's easy to say that, though, because you never know. The biggest mistake was the Dark World by far, I think. He had to do half a Dark World again. That was like a 15-second time loss or something. I hope you enjoyed the react. That's the first time I've watched like a beginner PB and analysis thing in a long time. All right, chat, that's it.